nice. Egg bread sandwich. Oh, egg bread sandwich. I don't know why I did that voice or that song, but it was pretty good. Good morning. Happy Saturday. So, as I said in my last video, I am going to teach you to make my world famous egg bread sandwich today. But first, coffee. A little bit of mushroom stuff. Put this in there. Why? I don't know. I think it's good for you. Yeah, buddy.
Little bit of creamer and make it nice and tasty. We still want the bold flavour, but we want it to be tasty.
Bold flavor. Great way to start the morning. And a better way to start the morning with egg bread sandwich. Yeah! Coming up shortly. Alrighty, egg bread sandwich time. Prep. This is a pretty easy one. First, we're going to need a pan. Then, we need some eggy eggs. What else do we need? A little bit of syrup. A little bit of syrup. Some cheese. Butter or Smart Balance, which I like to use because I'm healthy schmelthy. And optional, but some sausage. We get some sausage, some frozen sausage. Unless you're fancy schmancy and you've got other sausage. Now, bread. You need bread because it's an egg bread sandwich, right? So, typically, I like to use this Hero seeded bread because I'm trying to be health conscious, and it's better for you than bread. But I'm down to like one slice left, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to steal some of my son's bread. This is Cheesecake Factory famous brown bread that we're going to use. Listen, any kind of bread will do an egg bread sandwich. I have preferred brands. I like my Hero bread, my $10 a loaf Hero bread, because I feel okay after I eat it. But I got a really long day of yard work and stuff to do, so I'm going to be okay with partaking in the Cheesecake Factory bread. So we've got that. We need a bowl to mix some things up in. Oh, and a key ingredient that I almost forgot about, that we already utilized a little bit this morning. Creamer. I'll get to that in just a minute. Well, you'll see how we utilize creamer in this. But that's what you need right there. All that stuff. You get all that stuff together, you're good to go, and you can make yourself a fantastic egg bread sandwich. Let's get to making it.
All right,
so we're all synced up. We got different camera angles going right now. So I'm going to show you some things. Here we go. All right, so we got all of our items here. So we're going to turn on. Oh, wait, I always do the wrong one. We're going to do this. And you want it just under that high heat, not too high, like medium heat, right? That's what you need. Medium heat. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, bread. We're going to get 2 slices of bread. 2 slices of bread. 2 slices of bread. We're going to get it situated and ready. Right. We've got the pan doing its thing. All right. So we're going to we just need 2 eggs. Okay. That's all we need is 2 eggs. So I learned this egg cracking technique from my time in Italy, studying under some of the great chefs. That's not a true story. But one thing that I have learned is that you can get if you crack a little bit of the shell in there, you can use the shell to get the shell out. It's a fun technique, right? Put the toast, gotta get the toast down, doing its toasty thing. All right, we're gonna toast that. We're gonna beat our eggs. Beat the eggs, beat the eggs, beat the eggs. All right, so what I like to do with mine, I like to put a little bit of that creamer. Now I use Planet oat milk creamer, sweet and creamy, and I feel like that does the job. It's so good. So we're waiting on the bread. While we're doing that, we can take our 1 or 2, depends on how sausagey you like to be. I take this sausage, put it in there. I do it for a minute, and then I'm gonna cut it up into little chunks. All right, so back to the eggy eggs. Get them. I'm gonna beat them so that we get that creaminess of the creamer in there. All right. Oh, our toast is ready. Very important with the toast to get it buttered and get it buttered correctly. I had a viral video, and what it said was, if you're gonna butter the bread, you better butter the bread better than any bread you ever buttered in your life. Yeah. And I thoroughly believe in those lyrics because you gotta put butter on your dang bread, folks. Butter one side of each of the bread. So, like, you kind of want them lined up like this, right? Butter one side. The other side you don't have to worry too much about. Alright. And listen, like I said, butter it all the way. Butter it all the way, guys. Don't leave nooks and crannies unbuttered. You only live once. You butter it. Alright, so we got buttered bread, okay? And we're going to take a little bit of butter, and we're going to put it in the pan here so that our eggies don't stick. There it is. We're going to make sure that they don't stick in here. All right, so big deal right now. We're going to make sure we get this. All right, so we beat the egg, and then we pour the egg in, make sure it kind of evenly distributes, make sure you got the right size pan, because you're going to do this. I'm going to put the bread in, it's going to be like that. Beautiful. All right, so we got the bread in there, we got the eggs doing their thing right now, and you want to kind of like separate the egg from the bread. Give it a minute. It's not ready yet. My bad. All right. Sausage is ready. So what we're going to do with it, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to cut it up into bits. We're going to utilize this here in just a little bit. Okay. Beautiful. Jimmy Dean frozen sausage. Yeah. I'm about it. It's good. It's good stuff. I'm sure there's better. I'm sure you can come up with all kinds of gourmet things, but that's what I like to use. All right. So now look, see, we're separating it. I think we're a little too hot right now. So separate it. Cool. And what I'm gonna do with this excess eggy wag is I'm gonna flip it over and just get it nice and cooked up a little bit here. Then I'm gonna take the excess, I'm gonna get it out and we'll put it on this plate because we are gonna use it. We are gonna use those eggy wags here in just a minute. All right, so we're making good time. I'm telling you guys, this is a nice quick one. And it is delicious. So we're going to flip our bread with the egg. Look at it. That's egg bread. All right. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. All right. So now we've got the sausage. We're going to put the sausage on there. Put it on there. Beautiful. And we take a little bit of syrup. Just a little bit. We don't need a whole lot. Just enough to give it a little bit of sweetness. Plus we're trying to watch our health a little bit. So just a little bit of it in there. Like so. Now, that egg that we took out, gonna pop back on top a little bit there. Then a little bit of cheese. I like to use the Sargento. Cheddar Jack. Put a little bit of it on top there, not too much, not trying to get too crazy, but we got a long day ahead, so it's okay. Then we flip the other side on top. Ooh, look nice and buttery. We'll put it right in the middle of the pan there. Now we have to make sure that we have some extra egg for Mr. Zeus, the sous chef. Right, Zeus? All right, so we're gonna just wait it out a little bit here. You want to give it a couple. Go like a minute or two on each side. I really don't have a set recipe per se for this, but yeah, she's looking pretty good. Right, so about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever. Floats your boat. And flip it. Woo-wee. And you want to kind of have like that little kind of burnt crust. Oh, it's beautiful. And then I like to push it down a little bit with your smush it down, smush it down a little bit like that. Like I said, while we're waiting, got some excess egg here from a little sous chef. Hey, Zeus. You helping out, bud? You're a good man. Zeus always gets paid. In full. Right, Zoo baby? He's a good boy. He's the foreman around here. And the sous chef. Always pay your sous chef. Alright. So, I feel like we have done the dang thing. Take it out. Got some little extra bits left over. It's all good. Shut her down. There she be. Then we just want to cut it in half. Let's see what we got inside. Let's see what magic lies inside here. There it is. Let's see the magic. Let's see the... Oh yeah, you got some sweet and savory and hearty and buttery deliciousness. It's so good. There it is. Egg bread sandwich. Oh, egg bread sandwich. I don't know why I did that voice or that song, but it was pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, JC's world famous egg bread sandwich. Just to recap it, 2 pieces of bread, pick any pieces, 2 eggs, a little bit of creamer, some cheese, sausage. Hey, you can bacon it up, whatever. Or you can go sans meat if you'd like, if that's the kind of day you're having. You beat the eggs, put a little bit of creamer in there, put it in the pan, toast the bread, butter it up on one side, plop it in the pan with the eggs as they're cooking. The eggs cook into the bread. Look, they cook into the bread right there. It's so cool. And then you flip the bread. You take the excess egg out, you flip the bread, then you pop the egg back in with the sausage or meat mixture. Then a little bit of syrup on top if you're into it, right? Some cheese. And then you flop the other piece on top, the other piece of bread on top, and then you cook for 1 or 2 minutes on each side. Get it nice and brown. It's hard to see because this is brown bread, so nice and brown on each side. And like I said, what follows is just it's gourmet type stuff. So let's have a taste. We tasted one last week, but I didn't show you the labor that goes into it. So here we go. Oh. It's just the best. It's like a breakfast comfort food. And like it's all the breakfast combined into a sandwich. Which, look, there's a lot of sandwiches that do similar things. I'm very partial here in saying that I think that this is the best way to incorporate all those things into it. But it just like works so good. And by the way, this is the first time I used this Cheesecake Factory famous brown bread for my famous egg bread sandwich, but this works really good with it. I love the hero bread, especially because most of the time I'm just trying to watch my intake of carbs and sugars and all that jazz. But yeah, highly recommend this Cheesecake Factory bread if you're up for a little bit of an indulgent treat. Indulgent treat. Delicious egg bread sandwich. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna finish this thing. I'm gonna get to my Saturday and work out on the yard and do all that stuff that you don't want to see. But if you got any recommendations for recipes you want me to try, or anything you'd like to see me cook, I'm all totally up for it. This is a new thing for me. I'm really not much of a cook or cooker or cooking enthusiast, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I got a couple things that I'm pretty good at making. But yeah, give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you try it and you like it or you don't like it, or you got suggestions or anything that you like to add or change, let me know. I'm all about it. Thanks so much for watching. End of this video. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. End of the video.